Hi everybody, we're talking about meetings and communication, especially in your work setup again this morning. Now, if you listen to Anna Marie's vlog, you would have heard the side from the sensory leaf, the sensory seeker that enjoys being between people and in amongst people, that loves the face-to-face. As you would know by now, I'm on the other side. I'm the sensory root or the sensory avoider. What that means is I'm more productive if I have less sensory input, because my brain is overly aware of all the sights, all the sounds, all the movement, all the smells, all the tastes, everything happening around me, all the touch input that I get. So for me to be more productive, it's better if I'm in a more, I almost want to say, secluded space. So when it comes to meetings and communication, if we're merely going to share information, I prefer to rather use emails, WhatsApps. It can be a WhatsApp note. It doesn't even have to be text. That way you have less auditory input, and also there's more time for you to really think about what it is that you want to say, put your words into the text or into the voice note the way you want to. And then when you get that reply or response, you have more time to really think about your reply. So it's not that unpredictable, which sensory roots normally is not that good with. You have more time, there's more predictability. Should it be that you have to have a specific discussion, obviously then a call, a phone call or a Zoom call is a good idea, because that way you still have your own space, you still have that less input where you can really arrange your environment the way to suit your needs. But you can have you can look into the eyes of your colleague or your client and you can hear their voice, which does brings a more personal element to it, especially when you have to have discussions. For a sensory root like me, sorry, I'm not going to do that phone call when I really have to focus and do productive brainstorming while driving in the car, because that's just too many things. You see, we're not good at multitasking. So normally for me, if I know it's going to be a phone call or Zoom call, I make sure that I have my water bottle with me, so I have some water to drink. I have a pen or a paper and a notepad to write in, so that I can really focus on the information and I don't have to use extra energy to try and remember everything. And then, yeah, lastly, if you do have to have that face-to-face, which is good, even for us roots that love to be in our own, may I call it caves? In a way, the only reason I may say that because I am a root myself. It is good to get out. It is good to have those face-to-face meetings from time to time. So please do make sure that you get face-to-face time, but then structure it and schedule it according to your needs and to what works for you. Maybe the mornings are easier for you. Maybe the afternoons are actually easier for you. Make sure that you have downtime after your meeting, so that all that sensory input that your body got, that you can bring the balance back in your sensory system. So look after yourself, take care of how you communicate and your meetings, and also be aware of your colleagues and your clients that you communicate with, because their way of communicating best and most productive might be different to yours, and that's okay. Hope we see you soon again. Goodbye.